Good day, my dear students. Welcome to Properties of Alkanes. We learned yesterday first property of alkanes, substitution reactions of alkanes. Example was halogenation of alkanes, adding halogen on alkanes. Example was reaction between methane and the chlorine. Alkanes are not so reactive compared to alkenes and the alkynes. Alkenes and the alkynes undergo addition reactions, whereas alkanes undergo substitution reactions. And this substitution reaction followed free radical mechanism or the free radical path, and it went via three steps: chain initiation, chain propagation, and at the end chain automatically terminated, known as a chain termination. And one important point was in the chlorination of methane, ethane was the side product. Small amount of ethane also forms. It is because of methyl free radical combination. Okay, right. Now today we start combustion of alkanes. Combustion is what? It's also heating techniques. Okay, heating technique. But here we get energy. Okay, so that energy we use for either cooking purpose or traveling purpose or automobile purpose. For various reasons we use the what? Energy given out after the combustion of alkanes. Combustible material is what? Fuel or the alkanes, which burns in air or in oxygen, giving common products known as carbon dioxide and the water, plus heat energy depend upon the structure. Okay, so let us once again I welcome all of you for today's session on properties of alkanes continued. In that, combustion of alkanes. Combustion of hydrocarbons involves the breaking of bonds between the atoms, either with plentiful oxygen, which is known as complete combustion, or limited oxygen, which is known as incomplete combustion. The products formed are water and the carbon dioxide. Otherwise, sometimes we also get carbon monoxide and the carbon depend upon the how much amount of oxygen you supplied, which is less than the required. Okay, right. Now for chemical equations. Now methane with oxygen gives carbon dioxide and water. This is methane, first member of alkane, simplest alkane, also known as natural gas. Okay, wherever petroleum source is there, it comes out from the earth crust. Okay, when it comes out from the earth crust, when it comes in contact with the atmospheric oxygen, automatically on its own it catches the fire. Okay, so this is known as what? Natural gas. And this natural gas is collected through some technique, and it is what? Packed in a cylinder or big tank, which is used for burning purposes. Okay, whether it is in the industry or for the domestic purpose. Nowadays we use natural gas in the automobiles under the name compressed natural gas CNG, especially in Delhi because of heavy traffic problem. So they are avoiding petrol and the diesel. So in future, in all the metros, in all the important cities, CNG may become compulsory by the government, and the diesel vehicles may vanish. Only for the heavy vehicles diesel is allowed. Otherwise, for the small work, for the light vehicles, either purified petrol or LPG or CNG are the only sources. Okay, right. That's why you have to learn combustion of alkanes, and this gives around 55 kilojoules per mole. Very good heat energy given per mole. So that you can convert into heat energy into the mechanical part, and wheel starts rotating. All those mechanical part you learn in the higher class. Now one more example for combustion of alkane, that is butane. Okay, gives carbon dioxide and the water. These are the carbon dioxide and the water are the common products of combustion. Okay, whether you burn sugar, whether you burn wood, whether you burn petrol, whether you burn methane or the butane, So common products are carbon dioxide and the water. So this one we do every day in the kitchen under the name liquefied petroleum gas, because in the liquefied petroleum gas the major component is butane. Okay, right. Now we go to the complete combustion will give this reaction with ethane, whereas excuse me, incomplete combustion gives carbon monoxide and the unburnt carbon particles, that is carbon black is formed, soot is formed. Okay, blackish particles will form. Okay, this one is actually useful. The carbon particles are collected by some technique, then that is used as a lamp black or carbon black in the printing area. Okay, all those we learn right in higher class. Okay, now this also you see, this is incomplete combustion occurs if there is not a sufficient amount of O2, that is fuel is not completely converted into carbon dioxide and water. Products include water as well as any combination of the following, either CO or C or CO2. Okay, here are the examples already we learnt, but we learnt for the carbon dioxide in the water. These are for the carbon monoxide in the water, and this is for carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and the water. That's why we advise to go for the complete combustion. So for the complete combustion, we have to burn properly, whether it is in the kitchen or in the vehicle. Otherwise, atmosphere is full of unburned carbon particles or carbon monoxide, which is dangerous to the atmosphere where we are living. That's why all the people are instructed or advised to go for the complete combustion. How to go for the complete combustion for the vehicles in the automobile engineering, that we learn in the higher class, where there are some parameters. We have to go with a certain speed. Fuel should be highly purified. Okay, tire pressure should be the correct as per the company norms. Okay, and we should not use the clutches again and again. And we should what go with a steady speed. So all these conditions are there which we don't follow. And in the beginning, when the engine starts, vehicle starts, first we have to give for about 5 to 5 minutes engine on, so that engine gets ready for the journey. Then slowly you have to increase the speed. But nowadays we don't have time, so we hurry. That's why suddenly we use the accelerator, thereby giving less time for the combustion of petrol or the diesel, whichever is fuel you are using. That gives out unburned carbon particles or carbon monoxide if it is severe incomplete combustion. That's why uh, nowadays we, what in paper or on TV, we hear, we watch that atmosphere is going for the global warming, or some unburnt or the poisonous gases may be there in the atmosphere. That's why now only let us get ready for the very good fuel, very clean fuel. And if you're using the fuel, let us burn properly, let us follow the norms, so that let us give this water, mother earth, very safe in condition to the next generation. Okay, right. So with this I conclude today's discussion on the combustion. And in uh, what in the other part we discuss some other chemical properties of alkanes. Till then, please wait. Have a nice time.